Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. I'm going to answer a subscriber question right now, a question that's coming from one of our soul sisters asking, is this twin flame journey romantic? And I really want to answer that because I know there's a few videos out there right now that's saying it's about, letting it go and acceptance and all these things. And what I need you to know is this. This is what the angels share with me. This is what I've learned along my twin flame journey and from working with twin flames for the last decade. And the angels really say that this will always be a romantic journey. It will always be a romantic love. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be all hearts and flowers all the time. But you will always want a romantic aspect with your twin flame, and your twin flame will always want a romantic aspect with you. The key is to let go. The key is acceptance. When you get to a place of power on this journey and you're standing in your power as a strong divine feminine, you don't need the romantic aspect of this dynamic. You don't crave it so much because you're in a place of power and you're working on self, because ultimately this is a journey of unconditional love, which is love without expectations, and it's a journey of self-love, about self-worth and self-appreciation. It's about realizing that you are in union with yourself and that you fill up your cup of happiness, that you don't need anyone outside of you or anything outside of you to complete you, because you're already complete in every way. So this is more about waking up to the fact that when you're in your power, you feel whole. And it's about feeling whole, because the whole journey is about wanting something and needing something to fill you up inside. And when you fill yourself up, then everything else is a bonus. And this journey is a journey of unconditional love. It's a journey of freedom. It's a journey of self. And when you realize how powerful you are, you realize that you don't need your twin flame. They just enhance your life in every way. And that puts you into power. You release the need to control things, the need for it now, and you allow things to unfold naturally. And when you get to this place of power and acceptance, that's the point when you have unconditional love for your twin flame and you appreciate everything that they are going through. So if they are with another person where you may have had feelings of jealousy or worry or fear, you now appreciate those people, you appreciate the lessons, and you know that it's all for soul growth and learning. But there will always be a romantic aspect within your dynamic, because it's a romantic love. It's an eternal love, an eternal bond. You feel just pure love for your twin always, and they feel pure love for you. It's the ego that gets in, the 3D self that gets in the way and creates all the blocks and obstacles that makes it harder than it is. But from a higher perspective, from a 5D perspective, you're already together. There is no separation, as separation is illusion. And you will always have a longing for your twin. And anyone who says otherwise isn't being honest with themselves, because they may have got to a place of power. I feel I'm in a place of power and I no longer have that need for my twin. But, that romantic aspect, that beautiful love, it's always there. It's an unconditional love. So the angels tell me it goes from a conditioned love to an unconditional love. And that's the journey that you're on. So when you're in a conditioned love, you want it to be a certain way. You think it should be a certain way. You want your twin to act a certain way. And you expect it to be all hearts and flowers. You expect it to be about getting married and having kids and living happy ever after. And when you're in unconditional love, you let go of the conditions, you have no expectations. You realise it's about your own journey and it's about soul growth and becoming the greatest version of who you are. And anything that you have with your twin flame along the way is just beautiful and amazing and heaven sent. So it's about learning to accept that you don't need anyone but yourself to fill up your cup, because you have a connection with source energy that fills you up inside. And the thing is, if you're with anybody and you're not on a higher vibration, nothing they can do will fulfill you. So even if you're with your twin flame in a beautiful, loving, amazing relationship, if you're with them, when you're having a bad day and they're having a good day, nothing they can do will raise you up until you raise up yourself, until you fill up your own cup. So this is really about getting into union with yourself. But yes, it will always be a romantic relationship. It will always be a romantic connection because it's eternal love. You're coming into contact there with your other half, your true soul half. So this is about you finding who you are. So the journey is romantic. It will always be romantic, but it's more about you falling in love with yourself, your life, and your journey. I hope this helps and sheds some light. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.